Morning student, as I will discuss today the case 2 on the topic capital adjustment from the chapter retirement of a partner. In the previous video I discussed case 1. Let me recall all 4 cases, that is 5 cases. Here it is listed. Case 1, when existing total capital of remaining partner is to be in new ratio. Based on this case, I already discussed the numericals, solved the numericals. I think that point is clear to you. Today I will discuss the second case, that is when total capital of new firm is given. That means कि you have to calculate the adjusted capital, and new capital is also mentioned in the question. Then how you will do the treatment? Let us discuss this. First, see, this is our second case when total capital of new firm is given, and I just showing all the steps that are to be required. First, you have to calculate the new ratio, and if suppose it is given in the question, then no need to calculate new ratio. And now step 2, again you have to find out the adjusted capital. Then for this you have to prepare your capital account and do all the adjustments like goodwill, reserves, accumulated profit, losses, and loss or profit on revaluation. After doing all the adjustment, the balancing figure, that is balance CD, that will be called as adjusted capital. And then what next you have to do? Third step, that is the new capital of the firm is given. As in previous video, it was determined by adding the adjusted capital of remaining partner, but in this case already new capital is given. Then what you have to do, that the capital you just distribute it in the new ratio among the remaining partner, and then in the fourth step you just find out the differences. If adjusted capital is more than the new capital, then that differences shows present adjusted capital is greater than new capital, then it is a surplus. That partner will withdraw the cash, or if it is asked in the question to transfer it to the current account, open the current account, then you just transfer it to the open current account. And if your adjusted capital is less than the new capital, then it is a deficit. In this case, partner has to bring the sufficient cash to the firm. So this is what the steps you have to follow. Step 1, calculate new ratio. Step 2, that is you just find out the adjusted capital. Step 3, distribute the new capital among the remaining partner in new ratio. And in the fourth step, find out the differences, if it is surplus or it is a deficit. See, here one example is given. There is one question, X, Y, Z are partner having a profit sharing ratio 3:2:1, and in X retires from the firm. Y and Z agrees that the capital of new firm shall be fixed. Here the capital, new firm's capital is given 2,10,000, and their adjusted capital is also given. That is 1,45,000 is the capital of Y, and 63,000 is the capital of Z respectively. Show the amount of actual cash to be brought in or to be paid to the partner. Here cash account you have to involve, no need to open current account. See, here 4 steps are explained. What you have to do, first to calculate the new ratio. It means ki old ratio will be the new ratio. So old ratio between Y and Z is 2:1. Okay, and then you just see the adjusted capital is already given, and no need to calculate because it is given in the question. And in the third step, what you have done, you have distributed this 2,10,000 in their new ratio, that is 2:1. So 2/3 of 2,10,000, that is 1,40,000 should be the capital of Y, and 1/3 of 2,10,000, that is 70,000 should be the capital of Z. Then while comparing in the fourth step, you are just comparing, means Y will withdraw cash 5,000. Why? Because adjusted capital is coming 1,45,000, and present capital, that is new capital, 1,40,000. So this is what the excess amount, and that is to be withdrawn by the Y. And in case of Z, here also you can see what he has to bring the cash 7,000, because his adjusted capital is 63,000 and present new capital is 70,000. So there is a deficit of amount 7,000, so he will bring in cash. So this is what the four steps followed while to do the adjustment relating to case 2. One more question I am explaining you. This is the full-fledged question, means you have to prepare evaluation account, capital account, and the balance sheet. So this is of 8 marks question, and that the previous question what we have discussed, this is what the 2 or 3 marks question can be asked in the board. Simply you just find out the deficit or cash. So you just know the pattern of questions also that is asked in the board exam. See one full-fledged question, here it is. The question is like this: X, Y and Z were partners in a partnership firm, sharing profit in proportion to their capital. Proportion to their capital means what is the ratio? Then can you tell me? 90,000, 60,000, 30,000. It means the ratio is what? 1:2:3, means 3:2:1. So this way also, if it is written that their profit sharing ratio on the basis of their capital, then on the basis of their capital you just find out the ratio, that is 3:2:1. And on the above date, Y retired, and reason is also specified, and that because of ill health, and following adjustments are done. See 5 adjustments are given. First is you have to create the provision for doubtful debt 10%. So on 10% means on 21,000, what 10% is coming? That is 2,100. Means every time you have to create the provision on the gross value. And while comparing this current provision with the previous provisions, what differences is coming? Means this provision is created for current year by 700. So it leads to increase in liability, so it will appear in the debit side of the revaluation account. Now the goodwill of the firm valued 36,000 and be adjusted into the capital account of X and Z, who will share future profit in the ratio of 3:1. It means कि retiring partner shares you have to find out, and then in a gaining ratio X and Z will bear the amount of goodwill. So that we will see while preparing the capital account. Next, third adjustment is included in the value of sundry creditors was 2,500 for an outstanding legal claim which will not arise. It means that is decreases in the liability by 2,500. Fourth adjustment, X and Z also decided that total capital of new firm will be 1,20,000. So new capital is already given, and if there is any surplus or deficit, it should be shown through actual cash to be brought in or to be paid off, as the case may be. I think you got this case too. You have to already new capital is given, and see here Y to be paid 9,000. How the settlement is done to the Y? Immediate 9,000 is paid in the cash and balance is transferred to his loan account. So this pattern of question already asked in CBSE exam. So just see the solution. Here, as I already explained, increases in liability, so it is appearing in the debit side. creditor in the credit side because there is a decreases in the liability. Only two item is shown in the revaluation, and profit. This profit is distributed in their capital ratio, that is 3:2:1. Now see the capital account. Capital here written 90,000, 60,000, 30,000. General reserve in the balance sheet is distributed. This profit is transferred. Workman compensation fund, there is no claim, so all the fund is distributed in their capital ratio. And this goodwill is 9,000, 3,000 is borne by that X and Z. So here X and Z is specified here. So see in Y is a capital, in X debit side 9,000, Z 3,000. And see, and immediate payment made to Y, this is what showing the settlement of Y, that is 9,000 is immediately paid, and the balance 68,600 while balancing the debit and credit side transfer to loan account. And then how you have done the adjustment of X and Z, see the working note here. Total capital is 1,20,000, okay, and gaining ratio is new ratio is 3:1. So 3/4 of 1,20,000 is coming 90,000, and 1/4 of 1,20,000 is coming 30,000. So accordingly it is shown 90,000 and 30,000, means 1,20,000 is distributed in their new ratio. And while you have to write the CD and then you compare the balance, and if that balancing figure is coming in the debit side, so it means ki in both the cases there is a shortage of cash. See, 600 X will bring and 200 Z will bring. So this is shown by cash account. See here, I think you got it. First you write this calculated amount and then you find out the differences, and this balancing figure you just denoted by cash account. Clear? Now move to the balance sheet. Sorry, balance sheet. Here sundry creditor is again reduced by 2,500, so 14,100. Loan is transferred to the liability side, Y's loan, and new capital of X and Y 90,000 and 30,000. Cash, you have to find out the cash balance and you just add this both the amount to the current cash balance, and then provision 2,100 is deducted from the debtors, and stock no change, machinery no change, building no change. So if there is no change, simply you just write down the same value. So this is what the way how you will do the adjustment if the question is asked on the topic case 2. So this is all about the topic, today's topic, case 2. It is explained with the help of the question. Here are the 4 steps that are to be followed. So that part I completed. You just solve once again the same question, try to solve it, and few more questions from the NCERT book based on the not only NCERT book, even side book also you can attempt the question. So this is all about the topic. Thank you so much and take care.